Hi guys, it's Future Amy. I am literally recording this on Sunday the 18th. This was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday or was it Monday? No, this was Tuesday. I didn't give any context when I started this video. I literally started it like quite late, honestly. Because I literally had not a fab day. I kind of talk about it a little bit, but I basically woke up, went to a viewing. I was kind of in a rush because I woke up a bit late, so I didn't get a chance to record. I went to the viewings. They were fab, but we didn't really want them. And then me and Alex, she came into my kitchen with me and we looked at a couple others. We inquired about a couple others. I talked about that a bit, and we just weren't big fan of the ones we'd seen. And it was just really stressing me out because I completely set my heart on finding one of these two today being perfect. Well, not perfect, good enough. And that was like being able to just say, yep, send us a contract over. Come on, we're getting it. And it just wasn't. So yeah, I was just really in a bad mood. And I got like a headache and I just went and slept, honestly, for hours. I just slept for ages and I didn't go to any of my lectures and I just wasn't not having a fab day. And then I finally woke up and forced myself up to do some work. And this is why I waffle for ages. I just haven't really cut much of it out, not gonna lie, sorry about that. But yeah, so I've recorded twice on this day. But some fun music clips and I waffle for a while. But I thought I'd give some context. You can hear my computer being noisy now, it's overheating. I will give some context as to why I started so late and everything, and I keep talking and I realised I didn't really give any context at all. But anyway, that's it. Honestly, it was debating not putting this one on, but you know, part of life. Sometimes we just want to sleep all day because we're sad about houses. Fun fact, we've still not got one. Many days later. But I'm hoping I'm going to ring them tomorrow, the people that we want now. That I'll give you more updates on that when we actually like get it sorted, obviously. So keep watching my vlogs, all of my many viewers that I have. Hi guys, I'm back. Not gonna lie, I literally haven't done anything today. I just got really upset after the viewing. That like it wasn't perfect. Like I know it wasn't gonna be perfect, but like it wasn't. We don't want it. Like we do want it. Okay, right. We saw two, and one of them was like good in all aspects. It's like one room was just absolutely tiny. Like it's tiny, nobody wants it. So like whoever has to live in that room it's gonna be really unfair. Like when we went to see it, there wasn't even a desk in it. Like it comes with a desk. She said it comes with a desk, but they've just put it somewhere. Like I don't know where they've put it, but like there was no room. Like I was thinking, if there's a desk in here, where's it going? Because you can't pull your chair out a lot. Like I definitely couldn't like make vinyls and sell stuff from there because like I have stuff. Like where am I putting all the bubble wrap and all the vinyls and everything and all the thing? You know where am I putting it all? Like this desk is only just big enough, and this desk is massive. So it just wasn't really fair. I mean, I personally think I deserve the best room because I've done all the work, but what was I going to say? And then, the other one wasn't as great. The rooms were really messy as well, which kind of made it hard we didn't get to see three of them. Between the two houses, we didn't get to see three because two people were asleep and one person was ill. And apparently we just couldn't go in because they're allowed to just say that they're asleep. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, they were all right, but they just weren't great. And I was like, whoever gets stuck with the small room, it's not fair because how are we going to decide that? Like, I want one where at least the small room isn't awful. Like, I wouldn't even be happy just paying less and staying in it. Like, I just really wouldn't want to stay in it at all. So we've looked at a couple of others. I've inquired about some more. I inquired about like 4 more, and then with the same company and like loads more in a different company. But we had a whole kerfuffle with them, because I went on the website and they seemed loads, and it doesn't like say if they're available or not. Like, and it wasn't really that great. But they seemed not really cheap, but like I think cheapest was 165. And on average was 169, which is a bit more than what we would be paying if we got one of these ones, but like not really a lot more, like only a couple of quid more. And they looked good. So I tried to I went on the contact thing, I rung them, they had 3 numbers. One person answered on the third one, and he was like, have you filled out the contact form? And I was like, no. I just rung the number. Is that not the easiest option, like always? And he was like, okay, fill out the contact form. Tried to fill out the contact form, doesn't work. It doesn't let you input. It says name, email, and then message. It doesn't let you put in a name or an email, it just lets you put in a message, but obviously it won't send if you don't have a name or an email. And then they had another email address and said you can inquire here. Tried to email that, and then it said it was invalid and it didn't send. So I had to ring him back and be like, well, sorry, it doesn't work, I can't inquire. And he was like, okay, yeah, I'll look into that and you can just send it through here, through message. So I did that and he's not answered. That's not even not checking your emails. That's literally just I'm not sure he can be bothered. I think it's a private one with a family. I think it's a family one, family run letting agency. So I guess they just, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not setting my hopes high on that. He did not seem very happy. He seemed really quite annoyed that I was ringing him. But she got back to me about the other houses that I inquired about. She said there's only 1 left on the street that originally had 3. And look at my eyelashes as well. I've pulled them off when I was asleep. And then there's 1 on a street that we have been to see, where our original 6-bed, the one that we really wanted, where that one was on that street. And they don't seem too bad, except the fact that the one that's right next to the uni store, I'm wording this so weird, it only shows 3 bedrooms on the listing, and that's what I originally messaged about. I was like, can I inquire about all these ones? But for this one, do you have any more pictures? Because there's only 3 bedrooms, and it's a 5-bedroom house, and there seems to just be, always in all the houses, 1 tiny bedroom, and there's nobody who wants a tiny bedroom. Nobody wants it, even to pay less. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants it, so it's just not fair on anyone. But at least the one of them, it doesn't seem too bad. It's small, and I wouldn't be happy to do it, especially because I don't know how much work I put in. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. But I mean, I wouldn't be totally miffed off. It's bigger than some of the ones we've seen. So yeah, and then the other one, I'm just hoping when they get back to me that it's not too bad. Because all the other ones on that street don't have a tiny room. The rooms aren't too bad. They're not too small. So I'm really just hoping for the best. But anyway, I then got home, was just in a really bad mood because I had my heart set on one of these 2 houses. I had my heart set on one of these 2 houses being great and that we'd decided by the end of the week. But obviously it's not going like that. But she's offered a virtual live tour on Tuesday, because she said you can have a viewing for both of them on Tuesday. We're not here, I go home Friday. Isabel's here, but she's the only one here and she doesn't want to do it by herself, obviously. Alex goes home Thursday. I don't know when. I know that everyone else isn't here. I don't know when they specifically go home, but yes, I said yes to that. Double checked if it's for both and that everyone else can join. Then she's not got back to me, but I think that'll be fine, hopefully, because I really want to get it sorted by the end of the year. I'm I don't just want to start now. I've seen 5 houses in total, 4 with this letting agency. I don't really want to book it without seeing it, because when I saw these houses online, the small room, the one that I saw today, it didn't seem that small. I was like, it's quite small, but it's got a desk. The desk looks all right. It's got a wardrobe. It's got that. When I went in, I know it's probably because it had stuff in it and it was messy, but there was stuff in it, obviously, and as much stuff as I can fit in this room. It's probably half the flipping size, and it had a double bed, obviously, which is a bit annoying because I would prefer not a double bed and more room, to be honest. But it just seemed tiny. We couldn't fit in it, all of us, and I was like, this ain't gonna work, because how am I meant to run a business from it? I'm gonna have to be working downstairs, and that'd just be really annoying for everyone. Really bad mood, because I was like, I didn't go to any of my lessons today. I had 3 as well. I didn't go to any of them because I just slept, watched TikTok, read a bit of my book. But now I've got to do work, because I actually have to do work, and I'm hoping I can get quite a bit tonight because I've slept loads, so I really should be okay staying up for ages. But yeah, these are my thingies. This is a bit of a rubbish unboxing. My dad has literally paid £7.65 to get these to me today, so I have to use them today. Oh my god, the postage strikes is so annoying. It's literally a joke, the fact that this costed this much to get it to me today. So everybody bet if I get one message saying where is my parcel, I'm going to scream, because I don't have any room, bin. bin space anymore. I need to go to the bin really bad. Okay, anyway, this is the parcel that got stuck in there. That was not stuck, that got put in the laundry room, the far laundry room, nowhere near my flat. Big, well, like, it's literally lots of glue. And postage labels. Literally, all that in this box is a joke. That's not needed. Shove it over there. Was really fighting the urge to go to the shop as well, because I'm just craving foods right now. Like, I just really want takeaway food. I don't want to cook. I have to cook. I'm gonna have pasta. That's all. No, I'm opening it. I don't have to open it. Anyways, I'm really excited to get this house sorted, and then I can start going to America, because I've literally told myself I can't do it if I don't have a house. I've told myself that I'm not going to go against it and not do it. But I really want to have a house before the new year. Like, have one sorted. Like, that is the goal. Like, it's stressful. I was even looking up apprenticeships. It was that bad, but then I realised you actually cannot live in a student house at any point with an apprenticeship. I don't know why. Like, uni wasn't the problem, it was the house. But I can't find anywhere in York. Like, and you can't live in a student house without an apprenticeship, which ruined my whole plan of, if I hate uni, I'll just stay in York and do an apprenticeship, because you can't actually stay in a student house if you're not doing one. Yay! Anyways, I'm gonna do my work now. I listen to some music while I do it, try and get myself in a better mood. It's taking this much to get me out of bed, and it's probably like nearly 6 PM by now. Is it? I can't tell.